What is up, guys? North Digital Assets coming at you with another video. We need to cover Bitcoin. It has dropped below $39,000. We need to take a look at it now on the chart. So here is Bitcoin, okay? Right now, though, keep in mind, this has just happened over the last few hours. This candle body that we are printing right now could still turn into a wick. Yes, it could go lower. That's possible, but it could also come back up. And this could end up turning into a wick that it was just a wick down, sort of like when this wick happened, it can wick down. But at any rate, we need to come back up sometime soon because the only other thing you really have, a last line of defense, is this low over here. If I drop this in, let's get in a little closer here. Let's look over here. So the only last line of defense you have is here, and that is this low, which is roughly 37,664. My case, I am still bullish. My case for Bitcoin to go bearish, to go into a bear market, like I said the other day, it would take a lot. It would take a lot more than this. What it would need to do, like I said, is it would need to come down, and it would need to bounce between like 35, 38. 35, 38, and bounce in that for some days. If it does that, we are printing that lower low, and we could be looking at entering a possible bear market, but I do not see that happening based on all the metrics, all the on-chain data, the Glassnode metrics I've been showing, the fact that we've been holding support so strong lately, so strong on this level. Everything that I've covered in my videos, the weeklies, all the different metrics I have shown, I expect, especially things like the MVRVZ score, the different metrics, the NUPL, I still expect Bitcoin to maintain support and find a spring sooner than later. I am not worried about this 38,558 right now. I'm not changing my tune. I'm not feeding you any bullshit. This, not financial advice. If somehow we see this 37,664, that could be an optimal entry point in hindsight, looking back later. 37,664 for an entry point, not financial advice. Whereas where we're at right now is also, even if you're trading, this to me would be an optimal entry point. Remember, in this crypto market, the biggest opportunities you will ever get and you will ever see will never feel like opportunities. They will never feel like opportunities like right now. What the biggest opportunities in the crypto space will feel like is they will feel like fear and crash and down and worry, okay? So keep that in mind. The biggest opportunities will never feel like opportunities at the time until later when you look back in hindsight and it's, well, why didn't I buy it then? Why didn't I buy more? Why didn't I accumulate? I am still calling that we are holding support. This is one candle that is currently being made right now. That's all it is. We will have to wait and see, what is Bitcoin doing tomorrow? Does it come back up? What is the equities market doing? What is the DXY doing? Etc., etc., etc. Does this candle body turn into a wick sort of like this, come back up, and we keep this support level? We will just have to wait and see. But for now, like I've been saying in my videos, I remain bullish. No bullshit, not feeding any bullshit. This is what I believe will happen. You have this pattern here, a corrective phase of a bull market, corrective phase of a bull market, okay? And watch this. So now let's go here. So something to note here. You have these wicks. If you look at this, look at the angle of these wicks. Say you're looking at these candle bodies, okay? You have this trend here. You have that similar thing going on here for sure. It's right there where you're trying to bounce off that line. You're trying to bounce off that trend line. Say I lay it on these candle bodies here, you know, and then you dropped in a horizontal. Okay, you're trying to get that bounce in that corner right there. Okay, you're trying to get this bounce in this little corner right here. I mean, that's what we're looking at here. If you drop this line in here, Yes, right now, that wick, where we are at right now, coming down, we are below this support line, but we need to give it a little bit of time. This is a number of just the last 4 or 5 hours. It is a small flash in the pan. Zoom out to weeks, zoom out to months, and take a look at what we have going on here. I am still bullish on Bitcoin, on the market, that we have some support. We still have an area where we can bounce off of. Unless we come down and we are 35,000, 37, 35, 37, we print that as a lower low, there's a good chance we're going to 28K and then possibly 20K. But I do not think that is what is going to happen. I believe we're going to get this spring. We're going to get this bounce. It's coming sooner than later. And we just had another liquidation event for all those people longing Bitcoin that thought the bounce was coming now. So that's my take on the market, guys. I'm not changing my tune right now, and I've laid out what will make me change my tune. So that's it for this video, guys. And click like, click subscribe, keep following. We'll find out and see who's right and who's wrong. We'll see. We'll see, because I like what I've laid out here in this video. I believe we're still following the Wyckoff accumulation to a T. And I believe that we will get this bounce. We will find the support, and we will move on. I do believe that. So that's it for this video, guys. And let me know what you think below. And we'll see you in the next video. See ya.